Hi everyone, this is Mr. Souza, and today's lesson, given a graph, write an equation in slope-intercept form. So your first step here is knowing that this is slope-intercept form. You have to write this in the form y equals mx plus b. So your next step is to identify the y-intercept, which is your b. And the B will always be located on your y-axis. The y-axis is this vertical line right here that goes up and down. So look at this line right here. And then you have to see when the line touches the y-axis, which in this case is going to be 4 because we have a red dot right there, that 4. So in this case, your B is 4. Your next step is to find a slope. Now, to find a slope, you have to count your steps from one point to the next point. Now, in order to do that, keep in mind that you can only count when you start moving. So right here, I'm not moving yet, therefore I'm not counting. And then we go 1 down, 2 units down, 3 down, 4 down. So we went 4 down, like this. And then from here we go 1 to the right, 2 to the right, 3 to the right. So 3 to the right. Now keep in mind, because we went 4 down, it's going to be negative. If we went 4 up, then you'll be positive. So in this case, you're going to have the following fraction: negative 4 over 3. Negative 4 because we went 4 units down, and a 3 because we went 3 units to the right. So your equation will look something like this. Y equals negative 4 thirds of x plus 4. Now moving to the right side, we're going to go over question number 2 together. So it's the same idea. So still y equals mx plus b. So let's write that first. Y equals mx plus b. Why? It's because it says slope-intercept form. Now you look at the y-axis, which is this vertical line. Notice you have a dot right there at negative 2, which is where the line crosses the y-axis. So your b in this case is going to be a negative 2. So you write it like this. Okay. And then for the slope, you just count your steps. So from this point right here to this point. So we're going to go 1, 2 up, like this. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 steps. So your slope is going to be 2 over 7. So you write y equals 2 over 7 of x minus 2. Okay. So moving on to questions 3 and 4. Right there. Please pause the video and try questions 3 and 4. Hi everyone, welcome back. Now we're going to go over questions 3 and 4. So for question 3, you want to start by writing the formula y equals mx plus b. Then next step, let's look at the y-axis, and right there, 3. So your b is going to be 3. And then your next step is to look for the slope, which again, it deals with counting your steps from one point to the next point. So in this case, we're going down 1, 2, 3. 3 units down. Recall that when you go down, it's going to be negative. Why negative? Because you're going downward, right? Then we go 1, 2 units to the right. So your slope is negative 3 over 2. So y equals negative 3 over 2 of x plus 3. Keep in mind that your slope does not include x. The slope is negative 3 over 2, right? The slope is the number attached to the x. So if your teacher asks you for the slope, do not say negative 3x over 2 because that will be considered wrong. The slope is only what's attached to the x, not the x itself. Now let's proceed to question 4. Same idea. Y equals mx plus b. So let's start with b first, which is the y-intercept. Looking at the y-axis, take your time, and right there, negative 8. So that's your b, which is your y-intercept. And then we're going to go for the slope. So you count your steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 going up, and then 1, 2, 3 going to the right. So 8 over 3. So slope is rise over run. So you always want to count your steps up and down first before you go to the right. So your slope is 8 thirds. Again, do not say 8x over 3 because the slope is the number attached to the x. And that's all.